What is up? I haven't checked anything. I didn't see you on Instagram either, though. kids are asleep for the first time, like ever. You guys, don't forget to hit the like button if you're watching. What up, Shadow? What are you doing? I'm just knocking out these 9 millis. Mm, 124 grain. RMR bullets. 9 mil. They're flat points. Good to see you too, Shadow. Been reloading it all, Shadow. A B&T chassis? No, it's a Recover 2020. But it works pretty good. It's actually a P80 inside that. Alright. Get on that shit. Shadow. Stop procrastinating. No, you're not. You be doing big things, Shadow. I reload a lot. I like doing it. I don't like always doing it, but it is it kind of zens you out, you know. You got those new nozzle 124s that I gotta get for sure. New nozzle ones, like the flat point. That's what I have. They're like they're called like match winners. Fucking pretty dope. I had one not feed though, but it could have been the magazine. It was like I hit the magazine in and it drops the slide, but sometimes with that magazine, it like didn't. The bullet like did one of these stovepipe things, but no biggie. Wasn't one of my. I think that everybody likes those Metgar magazines for the CZ, but I think the OEM ones are better. I've never had an issue with the OEM ones. Hey, everybody in the freaking live, hit the like button. I only got one like. That's not cool. I should have at least two with Shed Owl and freaking Bullet Butte. Here. Shit's so freaking badass looking. Little 9mm wad cutters, basically. About 1,000 of these. It's like your 1%. I'm tired. I changed the springs in my CZ this weekend. I did it on IG Live. Do you have IG Live, Shed? Yeah, I did it on IG Live. It was pretty. It took me a while, like almost like it took like 3 like hour and a half long sessions of fucking with this gun. But I got it done. It was only my second time disassembling it. They're not necessarily simple. But once you do it once, it's a lot easier the second time. Just has a lot of springs. Spring here, spring there, a little tiny spring here. I almost have I think I have like basically an extra for each spring. And some springs I have like at least 2 of them. But I learned a lot this weekend about that CZ. Learned how to do an adjustable trigger shoe. Learned how to adjust the sear cage stuff. Don't even know what that is. What? Sear cage? It's a part inside the CZ. You don't have a CZ? You're not part of the gay club? Only the gayest people have CZs. Like me. CZ Bull Shadow. Like, is that a Shadow 1 or what? I don't even know what that is. I don't know everything about CZs. I know about the one I got, the SPO one, and I kind of know about the Shadow 2. I don't know about the bullshit. Or if that's a typo. That's just typo. Nozzle asp. What the hell are you talking about? 9x8 CZ. I have a CZ 9x18. That's like Makarov, right? Nozzler ASP. I don't even buy any ASP. These are RMR bullets. I mean, I don't buy any Nozzler. Not because I have something against them, because they're too damn expensive. And my reloads aren't like that precise. You must be reloading shit if you're using Nozzler. What are you reloading? It's a Shadow 2 with a bull barrel. Gotcha. That is tight. You should buy it, Mr. Jackson. Definitely. How much do they want for that shit? I'll go buy it. I want a Shadow 2 and then a Checkmate so I can do 9mm major. I just need a reason to reload it. 9mm major. I will blow through all my 9mm brass though, which would suck. To group better, it should be fine. Them shits are accurate as fuck, man. Mine is super accurate. What kind of PCC? An AR9? Bolt bounce, homie. Bolt bounce. I need to get a 16-inch barrel for my AR9. I get like it. There's a barrel that all the guys use that have a big ass muzzle. Glock Mag AR9. That's the way to go. Are you gonna use it to compete? Do that shit. In IEPA, you get the whole 30 rounds. Just freaking mop up. Those guys freaking always win, dude. No, Shed. I want you to compete in the big games. Is Faxon good? Is that the barrel I'm talking about myself? It's a big ass muzzle brake on the end of it. But it's like part of the barrel, like there's no threads or anything. It's just like turns into a muzzle brake. The best guy that uses PCC in my club, he uses the AR9 with one of those barrels on it. It's like 16-inch. sold your AP5, you definitely should have kept it. I would not mind having an AP5, especially like you said, with all the FRTs that are coming up with. What up, Pat? How's it going? How we feeling today, brother man? I'm fucking tired, dude. But here I am, hanging out with y'all. Nice CZ is up there. You don't have time. How do you think I feel? I have fucking 4 kids and a crazy ass wife who's also a drill sergeant. And I still go do it. Wednesday. It's actually so much fun. I'm so glad I do it. Even though I kind of suck compared to some of the guys. Compared to the guys that I compete against. I'm always like, what the fuck? Like, what? These guys are just kicking my ass. But it's still a lot of fun. Everybody's pretty nice. Did you do live, Pat? Yeah, you gotta set up a little workshop, dude. Usually, you're right though. All you need is like a little corner. That's all I got. Yeah. Well, you know how I do it. I always trade for all my shit. So I waited until, I didn't even know about CZs till like just probably like less than a year ago. And then I talked to FD a bunch of times and I figured out the one I want. And luckily, like someone had it. The only thing they didn't have, it wasn't milled. So that was the only thing that it didn't have. But I did the dovetail mount, which to me that shit looks fine. I don't know. I'll let you guys want to see it up close. You guys tell me if you think the dovetail mount is ugly. Like personally, like I don't feel like sending it away for 8 weeks to just drop it down a little bit. I mean, with some guns it's ugly, but that one, it came out pretty good. Like, it does not bother me that's not milled out. There's old reliable up there. I got some more shit over there. There's my AR9. There she is. Nerds, what's up? I'm back here showing off my shit. I was gonna take out that Beretta shotgun today, but when I went to go look at my ammo, I only had fucking four double-aught. I only had 4 shots, so I didn't bring that shit. Just showing off my CZ. I got it set up for nighttime right now with the flashlight. It's pretty cool. I got another holster coming, a better holster. And right now I got the Filster holster, which was expensive enough, but it's not a very good holster. Yeah, it's the A300. I fucking love that gun, Mr. Jackson. It's pretty cool, man. It's never like jammed. I've had little shit. Mostly some of the malfunction problems I had. I was running like this underpowered ammunition, and sometimes it wouldn't like lock back or something. But also the gun was brand new, so it had to be broken in. And I've only ever like sprayed some oil, and I've never even taken it apart yet. It's going strong. I usually don't take apart guns till they really are dirty, just to see how good they run when they're dirty, and that thing runs fucking perfect. Same with this thing. This thing can get really fucking dirty and still run just fine. I mean, it's got to be really nasty for it to misfire, which I've gotten it that far before. It was mostly because it was like super hot. It had a bunch of gun oil in it, so I could like break it apart, and it just became like this, like freaking carbon quicksand in the A300 has a self-cleaning gas system. I know the AR-15 kind of does too. And both of them, I mean, the AR-15, when it malfunctioned, when it got really dirty, it wasn't the gas tube though. It was the firing pin was like getting caught up or something. I don't speak Russian, my friend, but I think what you're saying is if I have an AK-47, I don't, but I do have an SK there, which is very similar. I love that SKS too. I used to hate the stock I put on there, all Bubba stock, but I've gotten so many compliments on it. People either love it or they hate it, but regardless, you can. I know what that word is. I think you said something Russian. I watch enough. I watch enough World War II documentaries. But chill out. I can't have you flooding my chat room with a bunch of like fucking Russian doll looking sentences. We don't speak spaghetti, that's right. I don't speak vodka. Every Russian I've met has been pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. And then the same thing with the Ukrainians. Every Ukrainian I know is pretty cool. The guy, my lawn care guy when I lived in Belgium was Ukrainian, and he had a really weird outlook on Ukraine. It's like what do you? Because back then it was like they didn't start the big ass war, but in like 2016 they still sent troops into like the Donetsk region or whatever, and my lawn care guy would be like, "Oh yeah, it should just be Russia." I was like, "What?" That was not what I expected. Equals more better. He said it, not I. I'm sorry, Antonov. I don't know what you're saying. Sorry, Vladimir. I'm just a dumb Amerikansky. I know like 3 words in Russian, maybe 2. No, a few more. I know how to say goodbye. Nosfradanya. Bye bye. More gooder. That's right. I got fucking Hitler in the background. Don't take this out of context, guys. I'm watching a documentary. The most goodest live there is. The bestest, goodest live. KahblAMMO. Oh, is that? I forgot I'm on the KahblAMMO account. I'm actually getting people in my on my live. Automat Kalishnikova. I know how to say that. That's 2 words. Automat Kalishnikova. Bruce Banner, what up? Been a minute. Glonk. Do I have Glonk? Do you have Glonk? I swear it takes a minute for lives to warm up. Been on for 40 minutes before anybody started to show up. I was doing like 20 minutes with like 0 people or 1 person. Just fucking bullabute telling me, asking me to be a mod over and over and over. Lord have mercy. Yeah, I have a bunch of Glocks. I mean, none of them are actual Glocks, though. They're all P80s and 80% builds. I like those because I feel like, oh, it's like, I don't know if you ever put together a rifle, it's kind of the same feeling. You're like, this is mine. I like built this custom to what I did. But I built a bunch of Glock like P80s, and you can see my progression. Like when I first started, like I would just buy whatever like real fast and like just whatever came to mind. But then like by this is the last one I built. Like I planned it all out and like fucking it all came together really good. So you live, you learn. I do need a Smith & Wesson M&P. I got a Smith & Wesson Model 29, 44 caliber. Fucking love that gun. Where is it? I think it's right there in that bag. Only 6,000 Germans survived Stalingrad. Can you believe that? Hell yeah. Just with rifle calibers, just make sure you measure your rifle calibers. You measure it with the thing, with one of these. Get a good one, because don't get a cheap one. I mean, you can to start with, but and then you got to trim that stuff if it gets too long. So get something to trim it with. It's not a big deal. I mean, people make it into a bigger deal than it is. It's not big deal. You just got to make sure it's not over, it hasn't stretched out too much. Because if you don't do that, then you got a big deal. If you need any tips, Bruce, just DM me or I don't know if you have Instagram. You can email me and I'll give you my number. Chanson, are you here? You know who called me today? Ray Norton. He said he was going to come into the live, but he never showed up. You and Bruce are doing a collab somewhat soon. Did you start uploading fucking videos, Bruce? Get the Ruger RXM and just make your own 17L. Just get a Ruger RXM and make it into whatever you want. That's what I would do instead of getting an actual Glock now. But that's me. Get the RXM, get a 17 frame, 17 size frame, so full size frame, and then just buy a 17L slide that's milled out for an RMR. Wham Bam, thank you, man. You might be the first person to do that too. If you do that and you get paid, you're gonna have to owe me royalties. Dude, that's cool though. Tell them to let me join. I always be trying to get them to fucking let me join. Especially D-Boss. I like King and Camo too, but I like D-Boss a lot. I like that big fat guy. And then my favorite is Fox. Fox is cool. Fox Trotter 6. I like him because he has the same fucking problems as me. He gets like a bunch of strikes. Well, that's not the only reason, but I could relate to him. Why go longer on the Glock? I don't know. It is a more accurate. You can get a 17. I mean, another thing to think is getting like a 17 size slide and then getting a barrel that goes for that is extra long and is ported on the end of it. And so if it's extra long and it's ported on the end of it, you don't even need slide cuts. Which, I mean, if depending on what you're into. I like those kind. I have a barrel like that on my 10mm, and it's fucking tits. Because it pushes it down, it's more farther up. It pushes more down. No, Shed, you're not allowed to leave. Nobody's allowed to leave. No one here gets out alive. Who knows what that's from or who said that? I'll give you 5 seconds to type it out. No one here gets out alive. Jim Morrison. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna go to. I got like 7, 8 more primers. Oh, it changed to Ancient Aliens, my favorite show to fall asleep to. I'll literally just fall asleep sitting here if this comes on. I like the guy with the big hair, George Tsoukalokos. Nazi Spear of Destiny, Nazi Gold. I watch all the documentaries about World War II. 2+ hours of World War II tank facts. Let's do that shit. Is that an AR over your head? This is an AR, and then the other one is over there in the bag. I took it to the range today, but they closed at 7. And I have a new AR now, Bruce. Yeah, you gotta learn how to do your sling like that. If you learn how to do your sling like that, then it's dope. I got an AR-9 over there. I got 3 ARs, and I just traded 1 AR. I fucking traded. Where's my Koenig? God damn it. I traded PSA AR-15 for a Koenig TP9, and I swear I love that gun. I used to clown on Koenig, but now I'm totally, even though it's Turkish, I still really like that gun. I'm way surprised at how nice it is. It's not even the nicest one. You can get more nice ones. It's like the base model. I just threw a Holliston on that shit, and it's pretty dope. The Turkey eats. Turkey eats. And mine sure as shit says made in Turkey, so I wouldn't want it any other way. Turkish Delight. BCM 11.5. That's a 10.5 up there. I have a whole other one that's set up like an actual M4. Has a quad rail, and it has a Atrius in it, which is pretty cool. If you go to my Instagram, you can see it in action. I can't post that rifle on YouTube anymore. Every time I post it, I get an immediate strike. If I post any full auto stuff, I get a strike. So you guys need to go to my Instagram and follow me there. I'm easy to find. Ammo Alchemist. I'm near KC area, Kansas City. Where is Kansas City? That's like Missouri, right? Dude, they're so gay. And then I've seen like 2A Ninja and stuff. They freaking all of his FRT videos. He like doesn't. He has to like censor them. He puts like a picture of the A10 Warthog on there in front of his gun, which is super gay, man. So I've been doing a lot on Instagram lately. 2A Ninja is over by me. What does that mean? 2A Ninja is over by me. You're not friends with him? He's my buddy. Oh, over by you. I thought you meant like he's over. I don't know what you thought. That's cool. I wish that I lived by some of these guys. I wish I lived by any of you fuckers. I lived by cooking. That's it. Actually, I live by 2A veterans. Like, I haven't seen him yet. He's a busy man. Me? I'm in Texas. Yeah, I need a TX-22. I'm gonna get one. That's what I want next. I'm almost to the point where I'm just gonna like order one from PSA. You can get like a base model for like 300. And they also have like they have some cool looking ones. And I'm like, you don't need that. You don't need that. The competition one with the sight is like bolted onto the barrel, which is pretty cool. Yeah, that's really great. I did see freaking KahblAMMO break his, but that one's like 700, while the base model's like 300 cheeseburgers. Yes, you do, LOL. Maybe I do. What was dinner? My dinner was really good. It was pasta with like Italian sausage. Who broke the spaghetti? Who broke the spaghetti? Yeah, I need a TX-22. And one of those things that you're mentioning, rat finger. I was talking to a ninja about it today. The kids did like it. Regardless if the kids like it or not, they gotta eat it because they're kids. My wife is fucking like, I'm pretty nice, especially with the oldest because he's like autistic. If he doesn't want to eat anything, I'll make him like a peanut butter and jelly. But my wife will be like, "Fuck no, you gotta eat this spicy ass pasta." She's a good mom. My kids will be totally normal because of her. Rhodes is here. Rhodes is just introducing himself. Rhodes got a freaking good deal today. Squid load nightmares. That's the worst. It's been a while. I've been on live like 3 times today. I went on live earlier today reloading. And then I went on live when I was at the range on Instagram, which is pretty fun. So that's another reason you should follow me on Instagram. Because I do stuff on live on Instagram, and I get to hold my guns like a normal fucking American. And look at my hat. Shout out to Stay Dangerous. What up, Steven? No. Leibsten Darte. Do I do any hog hunting? No, I am such a lame ass when it comes to that. All I do really is compete. I really should. I would like to go hog hunting. I've never even been hunting. I have a compound bow. That's what I would use too, or the shotgun, or I have several rifles. I got 3 6mm Creed barrels coming, so got 6 CM dies in my cart. Hell yeah, that's dope. That's tight. Like Bruce, once you start reloading, you will never be like the idea of like, oh, well, I only want to have like these guns that are in 9mm because 9mm is like cheap, or I don't want to get that gun because it's in a weird caliber. You'll be like, bring it on, give me the weirdest calibers you can get, and I'll just fucking make the ammo. It's not that hard. It'll change you, dude. Next, and then after that, you're gonna have to start doing. Doing competition. Hey, Jesus loves you too, Steven. Thanks for reminding me. Hell yeah, send me a video, dude, of hunting in Australia. Jesus loves everybody in this live. Right. You didn't buy a GAT yet? Well, this is a good place to get a little bit familiar with GATs, but you can't call them GATs. Jesus loves 308 and 45. He's the OG, bro. I traded my 1911 for my CZ, but I mean, easy come, easy go. I do 600 yard bench rest comps and 2-gun pistol steel and sporting clays. And so you do all that stuff already? How did I not know that about you, Bruce? That's pretty cool. I haven't done a 2-gun. I want to do 2-gun. You don't do USPSA and IDPA? My favorite is IDPA, man. That's my favorite. But I like USPSA too. It's just IDPA I'm a little bit better at. Or at least that's what I like to think. Sometimes I do better in USPSA. Who the fuck sends me messages like that? It was to be 2 years before he would see Panzer Black again. This was the start of Wittmann's association with sporting clays is fun, dude. Throughout the city. There was much to learn. The assault guns were armed with a short-barreled 75mm gun. Short barrel 75mm. But Wittmann soon showed exceptional promise. Michael Wittmann. That's what they're talking about. Who knows about that guy? Michael Wittmann. He's a Tiger 2 Panzer Ace. Sporting clays is fun. The German forces advanced through Yugoslavia to Greece, where, in addition to Greek forces, their opponents include English and... Yeah, that looks fun. I want to do a 2-gun. I could do a 2-gun with this. It's a 10.5 inch. I'll do it with that and the CZ, or I can take the Glock. Yes, it's true. They banned the P320 from USPSA and IDPA. It's not allowed. True gun is amazing. I'm gonna have to do it now, especially since I found out you do it. I'm in Texas, and Bruce, where are you from? I forget. And then Rhodes is from Australia. We're gun tubers from around the world. I follow a couple French dudes. You're in Cali? That's where I'm from originally. I'm from Los Angeles originally. It's been a long time that I haven't lived there. I moved all over the world. What part of California? Bum City. That's hell yeah, it is Bum City. I usually run my PDP race gun and variety of uppers with LPBOs. So on the new AR that I got, dude, it came with an EOTech and a magnifier, which is nice. Near Seattle, you're way the fuck up there, dude. Never been to Seattle. To tell you the truth, that whole area that kind of freaks me out because it's like super liberal. Portland and Seattle freak me out. What is going on? But so does LA, and I have to go there every once in a while. LA is like super kind of nuts. What is going on here?
The first signs of his supreme talent as commander of an armored fighting vehicle.
Hell yeah, it's been like that for like a year with me, dude. We got like, who has the nicest wall? I try to keep my wall so it's like not only is it's there, but I still use it. Like I use it for storage. I always be changing stuff up. Not like the whole thing, but I do take it down completely from time to time. And then I got some guns over there too. But I got a lot of guns. So this is only like maybe 20-30% of my guns. Southeast Ohio is pure 30 here right now. That's good. An hour north of Seattle. Gotta stay out of the cities. What up, Johnny? How you been, my bro?
Russia placed terrific demands on the assault gun crews. Frequently, Bittman and his crew were on their own, separated from the rest of the assault gun battery.
This Glock, yeah, I'm gonna get one of those. It is cool, man. It's it needs to be full auto though. We need an FRT for that one. Which, speaking of which, I should be getting one. Neighbor wanted me to. He's just gonna send me one, and
every time there was an attempt even to, if you like,
move to Idaho. And we got full auto here. I'm in Texas. I got the stuff. They don't let me post it anymore on YouTube though. Every time I post it, I get hammered, man. You know what happened to me too? Like I was uploading a video and it didn't even upload all the way, and it was like, no, this video is too violent. But they only gave me a warning for that. Which, I mean, if they have that capability, they should just always just do that, you know? Like, if they don't like a video, just be like, no, you can't upload that. Like, why do they have to give me a strike if they have that ability? Kinrod is summoning you.
On the 17th of August, and on the 19th, captured Castle. In the course of the fighting for the city of Kherson, a bizarre incident took place as the assault guns commanded by Vidman and Ben engaged first an enemy gunboat, but the effects of the fire directed at the submarine are not. Vidman had destroyed 10 enemy tanks by this point.
All right, 10 more. And I gotta go. I wish I could just be here all night and do this. Like back in the good old days, right, Chanson? That 6-shooter revolver is my Colt Python, and it's got a kit by Empire on it. It's called a Cage by Empire. It's a comp and rail system. It's fucking, it is pimped out. I could probably fit a few more things up there. I got a few more rifles that are just off screen and some over there. I got my CZ up here, set up for night. Wish Australia wasn't so gay and we could buy guns like that. Yeah, my buddy Rhodes is in the chat. He lives in Australia. He's got some guns, but there's nothing. He doesn't have nothing tactical like. And I'm more of a. I mean, I guess that was true. It was true at a certain time. I'm more of like a vintage gun collector, but I kind of started buying more tactical stuff and more modern stuff. I really enjoy the CZ right now. All of these guns, everything up here is everything in the garage is basically like some of my favorites. I really love this AR M1. I love that guy. This one, and this one. Then there's a Koenig over there. I love them all. I would not be able to choose. I mean, I would just choose what I'm using at that time, which, like, if I had to choose right now, I'd choose the CZ. Yeah, like, yes. As things keep getting shittier, I keep thinking I need better, or more tools, more tools for the shit show. Is it a genuine M1? It's a genuine M1 Garand, yeah. 1950 is when they produced it, and it was most like, I mean, I don't know, it's in really good condition, so I don't even know if they sent it. It still could have been in the Korean War, but it looks a little nice. Maybe they were like not frontline soldiers or something. It's like really nice. I always wanted one of those too, man. For so long, I wanted an M1 Garand since I was a kid. My first gun was a Mosin Nagant, old Russian piece of junk, bolt action, and my first few guns. I would have got an M1 Garand, but I just simply could not afford it at that time. I could afford the $75 like Mosin Nagant. It's not worth that much. I have insurance though. Some of my fucking dude. Fucking Arthur's like, are you on live, bro? That's the phone like, yeah, dude. Does that shit on purpose, I swear. Airbnb for passive income.
The 28-year-old Vidman now served as platoon commander in the 2nd.
Yeah, but I don't even want to sell it, dude. I don't want to sell anything. I have a hard time selling anything. I have an easier time trading. I like to either buy or trade. Because I don't want to I don't want my collection ever to diminish. A lot of this stuff I really like too. I got some stuff that I don't. I have a few in mind that I might be selling. Like I have an MCK like Glock kit with the Glock that just basically sits in the MCK. I'm kind of over that shit, and if somebody wanted to buy it, if they give me, if they got something they could trade, I definitely would think about it.
There was also disappointment for Vietnam. Each Tiger company had a few of the old Panzer IIIs for scouting.
Not the worst addiction.
Experience.
Yep.
Trained using these machines. Vietnam decided for a Panzer III, not a Tiger.
You can see though, this was my first like YouTube gun, and it was, I mean, it's a revolver, but it's like kind of tactical. And then like my shit like evolved into like now I'm like carrying like a CZ. So, pretty cool little journey I've been on. The cool thing about YouTube, I've always thought that YouTube has definitely pushed me. Like the people that I hang around on YouTube has pushed me to do a lot more when it comes to firearm related stuff. Like I would have never went out and tried to compete, but now I can't even think of not doing it. So if I would have never competed, I would have never got this CZ most likely. I would have it's like changed me. So even though there's a lot of bullshit that comes with doing a YouTube channel, a lot of it, because I've gotten like endless strikes. No, not this channel, but my main channel, because this is not my main channel, by the way. My main channel's been deleted twice. And right now it must be on some kind of shadow ban. That's why I'm on this channel, because I literally would get like I have 14,000 subscribers and I would only get like a few people in the live. So I have 14,000 subscribers, but like for some reason if I upload the same video on this channel and on my main channel, I'll get more views on this channel with less subs. I don't understand. What's even the point of having too many? They be fucking with gun guys, I swear.
Enemy tanks went up like blazing torches before him. And much of the distance, watching his sweaty, powder-smeared face on the evening of the 5th day of the battle, he knew that he had left behind him 30 destroyed. Vietnam continued his success. Near Jerusalem, the Soviet tank assembly area, taking the enemy by surprise.
What's up, bud? What are you doing up?
And in that single action,
Come here.
blasted 10 tanks from the mass.
What's up? Come on.
Tiger later that afternoon. Vietnam marked every tank destroyed, but he rated the anti-tank guns he destroyed twice as high. He hated these concealed nests, which he called the hiding places of death. He derived special satisfaction when he destroyed an anti-tank gun. By this stage of the war, Vietnam professed that enemy tanks had ceased to be a strain on his nerves, and only the anti-tank guns still made him uncomfortable. He described them as lurking in their lairs, and so much more difficult to spot than tanks. The keen Nazi propaganda department were keen to capitalize on Vietnam's success, and a war writer was sent to join him in his tank. He filed this report. In an attack against a large town guarded strongly by tanks and anti-tank guns, he cleared the way rather quickly by destroying several tanks and anti-tank guns, and soon our targets were all to the right of our direction traffic from our 12 to approximately 3 o'clock positions. Suddenly, to our left, behind the east, we sighted a Joseph Stalin 1 with its guns ready on us. Turn left, target 100 meters, go. And that was it. This action resulted in the destruction of 15 enemy single death. Vidman was frequently the Tiger based on his experience with assault rifles. From a static position, he would swing the whole vehicle round rather than waste time moving the turret. Moving the Tiger this way was accomplished by one track turning forward.
Uno mas. Last one, guys.
Called for extreme caution with the Tiger, however, because of the great danger of shedding
Ultra fire. What I really desire. Don't you wanna set my fire? K-Paw, so of course you show up on the last round I'm doing. Right. I got 70 done. I'll see y'all tomorrow.